Hey, what's up, y'all? Peace. How's it going? This is Deidra. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming to my channel, clicking on the video. This will be a reading for Geminis for the month of October. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would kindly appreciate it. This is going to be a love reading. I'm going to be reading with the Doreen Virtues, the Love Angel Oracles, and I'll be clarifying with my spirit messages. They over here. So I just want to shuffle it up a little bit so y'all can see what's popping. Oh, okay. So we're going to grab that one. And let's see what we got going on. Okay, and that one. Let's see what's up, y'all, for the month of October for my Geminis. Geminis, for the month of October, we have separation. Oh, let me get this together. And unrequited love. Pull it down a little bit. And let's get right on into it. So, okay, separation. So, there may be a separation on the horizon, or I feel like you guys are already separated. Or you're just somebody in this connection is definitely wanting to separate with the unrequited back to back. So, yeah, look at how on both, I feel like it's a tug of war within this connection that Geminis have got going on. Look at how she tugging at him. And then how he's like, trying to like appease her. And she like, okay, she'll tug away like a little resistance. So there's some tug of war going on in a Gemini connection. Let's see what's popping. I don't know. I want to zoom in a little bit. I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, hey, what's up on my camera? It was on a different little situation last time. But nevertheless. So there's some sort of separation going on. If there is not a blatant separation, if you're not a Gemini and you separated from somebody, you guys are in like a tug of war situation. And you guys is like, taking turns playing hard to get for the most part. So I want to see what spirit messages we get. We get a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Now, this is crazy, but what I'm also getting, Geminis, it's not necessarily crazy, but this is like love, but this is not a partnership type love message that I'm receiving. I'm getting something in terms of like a mother, and maybe she's having separation anxiety when it comes to a child, and is just kind of like trying to reach her child and maybe feel like her child is being a little standoffish, pulling away. This could be an older adolescent child, maybe 15, maybe in that, early 20s. But nevertheless, that was a message from somebody. Outside of that, what I'm also seeing in terms of love and partnership, and again, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but I was just moved to say that because I'm sensing that really strongly, that there is like a Gemini. You may have a Leo child, or but reaching out and trying to, maybe having a little separation anxiety because you feel like, you're kind of at a tug of war with, trying to have a connection with this child, at least right now for what I'm getting. But, I definitely understand that tug of war energy with our teenagers. So I'm picking that up, and I'm also sensing that in terms of love and partnership, I feel like maybe within the connection, somebody's feeling like they low-key sunning a partner. Like if they're, and when I mean sunning a partner, it's feeling like, how you feel like super nurturing, like you're just the nurturer. Well, how am I saying this? Not the nurturer. Like the matriarch. You're just doing everything, and it starts to feel as if like you're dating a youngin', like you robbing the cradle. I don't know how to say that, but it's like that's how you're feeling. And you're like wanting some assistance with the just ask. You're like, man, listen. So I'm getting two stories now. I'm getting two scenarios. I'm getting one scenario where it's like somebody got something going on with their child and they needed some help and they're like, just reach out and ask for help. And I'm also seeing like you in a situation and you feel like your partner is not doing enough and it's kind of just like, man, what's up? What you gonna do? I need a little bit of aid and assistance, with the unrequited love. It's like something is off as hell. Something is offsetting within this connection right now. So, I'm getting two scenarios here. But with that partnership thing, it's kind of like, man, what is you going to do? Like, help me around here. I love you. I appreciate you. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I need help. So I'm seeing Geminis, maybe you need to do like a cleanse, a literal cleanse. Let's read this. Like a literal cleanse to cleanse your energies. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being all OCD-ish and shit. I want the card straight. Oh, excuse me. So it's like maybe you needed a cleanse, like a literal cleanse, okay? Or a physical. It says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, just as you wash your car, clean your home, clean your house, or tidy the office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Oh, so that's real. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you to be cognizant of how you're eating, be cognizant of who you're talking to, just everything, what intakes you're, putting into you, and also definitely cleanse. You got to cleanse all of that. Well, basically, with the cleanse card. This is an overall cleansing that's happening with the Geminis for the month of October. When it comes to like, I feel like just getting down to the nitty gritty, or like, something is, like I said, it's an offsetting energy. So you're like, let me clean this up. We also have a father's love. Now, in terms of love, I'm seeing maybe this is a mother and father, dynamic, a relationship. And again, there's some imbalances going on. So maybe y'all gotta, what? I'm going to suggest you guys like that's in a relationship together and you may live together. Check out that. Now I'm about to do some promotion, but whatever. Check out that KonMari, KonMari. Just tidying up, something like that. And it teaches you to like appreciate your time, your space with your family, with your mate, with your children. And they got it on Netflix if you check it out, and it's talking about something simple about tidying up. If somebody in the comment section know that title, what I'm talking about, I would kindly appreciate it if you guys could put that down in the comments. That'd be bomb as hell. But what I'm getting is sometimes sometimes we're in situations or we're in a relationship or a connection and we feel as if we not connected no more. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. This is awkward. And you guys could be like right by each other. Sometimes we're in relationships or connections with people and we're just there and we're just sitting and we feeling like, what that song is, Tamaya, there's a stranger in my house. And you're feeling like I don't know you anymore. So maybe you guys need to do things together. And something as simple as cleaning up and tidying the house. Well, it's not simple, depending upon, the material gains and physical things you got in your house. But nevertheless, cleaning up and doing things together. Even taking a bath, together. Like taking a bath or a shower, meditating together. I'm getting something like that now. And I say that and I get into this whole rant because I see a mother's love and I see a father's love. So I'm sensing partnerships, connections, and these partnerships and connections are feeling a bit offsetting. But all it needs is a little bit of attention. at the bottom of the deck, okay? Study your partner. Study one another. Study together. Metamorph together. The butterflies, okay? Why you doing that? So you can embrace the moment, which talks about changing the energy. Okay, studying each other. What's each other? Stay connected to one another. I am feeling like, there's a connection that may be a little offsetting. And you guys are feeling maybe this is some unrequited love going on here. Okay, this could be a partnership connection. This is a mother and a father. And again, like I said, I was also picking up where this could be a mother and her children, her child, her adolescent child. Or again, I was also picking up a partnership connection where you're feeling as if you're pulling all of the weight and your partner's not, so it's making you feel like you're like the mama in the house. So let me see what's going on, Geminis. Whoa, y'all got some cards back here that tried to fall as I was shuffling. You're not gonna pick. So we got what's this? Somebody feeling left out in the cold. Somebody been feeling left out in the cold in the Gemini connection. Let me pull this camera back. Somebody feeling left out in the cold. Or been feeling left out in the cold. Some changes on the horizon in the midst of it all. Yeah, some changes on the horizon. Mental clarity, a peace of mind is on the horizon. With that, I always point out it was rocky over here. Now they get into clear waters. Feeling like you was left out in the cold, but now you're getting to some changes going on. You're getting a little piece of harmony. And that's why I say maybe do some things together. Do some things together around the house. Excuse me for the shaking camera. Do some things around the house. Communicate with each other. Hold physical affection. Maybe you're in a relationship or connection with somebody that I say that study your partner's love language. Your partner or you may have the love language of, what's that, touch, when you have to have physical touch and affection. So maybe you are feeling as if you are not, being spoken to in your love language, which is physical affection. Tell your partner, like, man, hold my hand, massage my scalp, something. Or maybe that's what you want to do, because at the end of the day, I do love readings, and I read, and I see that sometimes things is going up in smoke. Sugar is turning to shit real quick. Excuse my French, y'all. If y'all don't like cursing, I cuss like a sailor. And we just be like, you know what? The easy way is I'm just going to get out of this position. I'm just going to go. I give up. That's the easy way, And because I love and enjoy love so much, because it's so interesting, it's so intriguing, with the study card. Study. I try to find solutions. Like, what can we do? Like add things and put into the mix, to make our combination or our unit work. So that's what I'm trying to do for y'all Geminis. I'm trying to see what's going on, where are we leading to, what's happening, and I am seeing that, maybe spicing it up a little bit in terms of maybe like physically communicating with each other, and when I say physically communicating, it's just things as simple as touch. Verbally, of course, communicating with each other. I am, however, seeing that there has been a bit difficulties. It's been difficulties in terms of verbal communication. And again, how you can ease that energy up is just like maybe going by your partner, putting your hand on their hand, rubbing their back, something simple. It depends on your situation. Your situation. And again, if this is you and your love language is, physical touch, and you're desiring that, you could just definitely, always tell your partner, vocalize what it is that you desire within a partnership and a connection, especially if you guys are not wanting this separation and getting into this space where it's not working. This is only for those who desires, I suppose, to get into a better place and stay in a relationship. However, I do have to, note that there is a separation either that is happening, or that's already in, in position, or there's a separation on the horizon, and maybe these are some of the things that you can implement to, I guess, get you guys mentally and physically on the same accord again. No, I started talking so fast, y'all. Excuse me. So, yes, that's got to be some direct communication. Okay, the Queen of Swords is like, what is the what? What's going on? Let me talk to you. Okay, direct communication about what it is that you want to do, about where you want to go within this connection. If this is a partnership regarding, a family, a mother and a father, or, a husband and a wife, a partnership, someone who has children, a marriage. Okay, so maybe there has been some repressed feelings. Maybe there's like this thing, oh my God, we don't get along. This is unrequited love. We should separate. But this hasn't been blatantly and directly communicated. If this is what you're feeling, blatantly and directly communicated. Because if you do so, or when you do so, however, then you'll start to see, or your partner will see, like, oh, okay, well, maybe we can work on this. And I say that because we get in that space where, how do I know to work on something that's, irritating you in one way or the other if you're not communicating to me what it is that's bothering you? So maybe Geminis, and that's definitely your energy too. Let me note that with that motherfucking Queen of Swords. Let me note that. Okay, this is your energy. What's the what? Communicate. This is what I need. This is what I want. This is how we need to move. Okay, let me hurry up with this. Okay, there is some sort of wish fulfillment. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins talking about some reciprocity. So let me put this up here. Ultimately, the overall energy is reciprocity, okay? Okay, there will be some reciprocity in the midst of this connection, but first you have to communicate your hopes, wishes, and desires. Be forthcoming, Gemini. Maybe you have been suppressing what it is that you feel. Okay, and this is for those, because what I'm picking up that there is like some hiccups and some bumps and lumps and thumps along the way within a connection. And these people or the energies in which I'm picking up, they don't want to let go. They want to have ultimately, this wish fulfillment. Okay, and this Six of Pentacles. Look at with the come on now, look at these. The Six of Pentacles, the Empress, the High Priestess. This is what you want. You don't want to just walk away. Okay, so maybe implement some things that can kind of get you guys back on the good foot. Back on the good foot. All right, Geminis. That was your reading for October 2019. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would kindly appreciate it. All right, you guys. Peace and have a blessed every day. Peace, peace, peace.